perfection. I am perfect. I am the motherboard in every single circuit. I am the high price you pay even when you can't afford it. Yes, I am important, and I am worth it. I am the hard work you do and the funds too that you earn to make it. I am both the good and bad habits that you have, plus I am the will to break it. I am the air you breathe to live, plus the ability to give or take it. I am infinity plus possibility. I am the constant that is constantly consistent. I am the accepted resistance, the ending that goes on strong and persistent. I am spineless and relentless, a genius yet senseless, defensive and defenseless, the professed protag plus antagonist. I am everything. I am all of this. What's good, Sagittarius? This is your reading. Welcome to your reading. Welcome back if you're returning, and welcome if this is your first time. Thank you guys. I also want to thank the kind person that sent me I have a new deck of cards. Oh, here they go. Thank you for these. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That was very kind of you. All right. So, gosh, there's a lot. There's a lot going on. So let's knock out this first. Okay. All right. Let me tell you about Bay Leaf, because that's what you guys have showing up today. You have Bay Leaf. It's about wishes, protection, success, amplifies intentions when burned or written on, and carried for wish fulfillment. Placed in homes, bay leaves should shield against negative energies. They shield against negative energies. You guys have, I hear my soul clearly. When I listen inward, the truth gently rises. Okay. Oops, I've dropped one. All right. This one says intuition. Yeah, guys, tap into your intuition right now. It is on point. You also have vision, so you may see something that maybe you have not in the past, but trust in your intuition. You're going to get some very clear visions. Survival. You might be in survival mode. Some of you may be feeling like you're in survival mode. It's temporary. It'll pass, okay? You have 911. Courage. It says, a doorway has opened for you, and while apprehension may be felt, allow courage to flow in as you put your best foot forward. You are being encouraged to let curiosity lead you and know that the divine has your back. Your affirmation is, I allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through new doors. Nice. You also have, you are doing your very best, and that is enough. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and dreams. Okay. This says, this says, desire lives in me. This card is about allowing yourself to want with the body and soul, about sensuality and inner passion. Desire is part of a living body. It simply exists. So what do I truly want without censorship? Do I allow myself to feel desire? And what is my passion like when I don't hold it back? I don't know. Fiery, probably. You have here, fear. You have fear, not here. Sorry, it says fear. It says, face your darkness. It's the only way to find the guiding light. Wow. True. All right, you have 1717, spiritual growth. Embrace your spiritual growth journey. It's leading you to a higher state of being. Okay, so you're growing. In God's hands. My trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guide my heart and my choices. My faith is steady, and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. All right. Okay, let's see what else you guys got up here. Got a lot. Had a lot of new cards, so I wanted to see what's going on with Sagittarius. You guys have old school, outdated thinking or conditioning, replaying events, or like going over it over and over in your head. Okay. You've locked, missing pieces, detached, locked away heart, can't move forward. Not good. You have drama, creating problems, thirsty for attention, overreacting, or drama queen. Might be around you. Not talking about you necessarily, but someone in your energy. Abandoned, left out, walked away, or feeling left out in the cold, you know? Okay, you have this situation will be victorious.
Whatever you're thinking about, the situation will be victorious. Says distractions are disturbing the flow of energies, so that causes delays. Distractions can cause delays. You have nourished self-growth, self-focused, and soul-finding. Okay, doing a little soul searching, huh, Sag? Okay. Twin flames, yin-yang and balance, union and duality, complement or polar opposites. All right, if camera, reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past, and perceptions. Okay. You have openness. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. So be open. Stop caring about what they think. This is your life to live and love. So love and live it. Okay. You have crystals. The energy of crystals supports you and helps with your present situation. So you might need to get you a crystal. It says find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. Okay, laugh a little. Serena, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Just have faith. So have faith, guys. It says drowning. You're going under and barely keeping things afloat. Ask for help. Sometimes that's our problems. We lack the ability to ask for assistance when we need it. And that gets us in bigger trouble. So sometimes you just need to ask and you shall receive, right? It says tempted. If you're considering going astray, why not just opt out? It would be better in the long run. That's to those of you in a relationship, okay? Legal matters, something about marriage, license, divorce papers, or getting a lawyer. Something legal might be going around. Appearances, projecting an image, being in the spotlight, narcissistic personality. If that's not you, it's someone around you. Oh, hot sex. That's a nice one, right? All about the attraction, might be just physical. New love affair of some sort. Sexual. All right, you have, where am I with my health goals? Do I want to be? Where do I want to be? And why am I not there? It says, what will it take for me to feel well? If my body could talk, it would say, what would it say? Today's soul action, feed your body what it needs to feel nourished, appreciated, and loved. Make some new exciting goals to take your health to the next level, okay? So you might need to focus on your health if you have not been. 5 of Raphael, everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining, okay? Also have perspective. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight and dare to be different. All right, 10 of Ariel. There's so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. Okay. And King of Ariel. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success. Using resources wisely. Use resources wisely. Okay. All right. So let's hop into this as well, right? Okay. So normally I only pick 3 cards, but these 4 cards came out for you guys, Sag. So I just kept them. All right. You have the High Priestess. It's that Pisces energy. You know, that inner intuitiveness, instincts, you know. Then you have the Magician. What a pair, these two. The High Priestess and the Magician, that's magic right there. That's really some fiery stuff going on. But this is about desire, creativity, willpower, okay? Manifestation, all right? And then you have the Death card, that's Scorpio energy. This is about like a new start, transformative, transformation, new life, almost a metamorphosis, to be honest. And then you have the Empress, and this is about fertility and empowerment, even birthing, motherhood, even just, yeah, that type of energy. So, you know, the combination of these cards is really, it's quite powerful. It's about recognizing, seeing what you need to let go of, actually releasing it and ending up with something better at the end, being granted something better because of recognizing it, putting in the work, and ending whatever it is that needs to be ended, or getting rid of whatever it is that needs to be getting rid of. Okay, let me get an alternative. I'm going to get an alternative, another interpretation. Okay. This says, a powerful, divinely guided transformation, intuitive wisdom, and creative manifestation are used to initiate a necessary profound ending, ultimately clearing the way for a new abundantly nurturing phase of life. It indicates a major destined shift in life direction, driven by subconscious insight and active conscious creation. So, basically, it could be a life shift. You're utilizing your intuition to understand what needs to be released in your life. Active creation. You have the power to create a new, better reality after a major change. Destined change. This is a power couple pairing. That's what I was talking about. The high priestess and the magician card. That's what I was saying. Very powerful couple pairing that works together with the transformative force of death to usher in the creative abundance of the Empress. And that's really dope because the Empress is life. And then the death card is rebirth, right? So that's dope, really. The transformation process. The high priestess acts as the wisdom. The magician acts as the force. Death acts as the catalyst. And the Empress acts as the results. So it turns out wonderful, right? Relationship creativity. A deeply intuitive creative project or relationship is undergoing a massive transformation, moving from a secretive or quiet phase into a truthful, public, and abundant stage, right? It says that it gives you some actionable advice. Let's read it. It says, trust your gut to make necessary active changes that will bring forth a new, fertile, and harmonious chapter. So yeah, it looks great. That looks great, guys. That's awesome. That's great. All right, so let me get this out the way because I will forget. Let me read your Chinese fortune, guys. Whoops. Today, you guys have number 7. Okay. 7 is, what's that back? All right, 7. Although he reached a great position, wise Lu did not care for earthly things. He brewed instead the pills of heaven, forging immortality in his earthly crucible. Traditional interpretation says this is an extremely good fortune. Your position in life should soon improve, and great wealth is potentially at hand. Any plans you're acting on at the moment are likely to be successful and lead to high prospects. If you are ill, you will soon recover with prompt treatment. Visitors from overseas are likely, and your personal relationships will be happy and content. The reflection says power comes in 2 forms. There is temporal power, being head of your group, the big boss, able to throw your weight around. But those who understand real power look to the second kind, the spiritual power. This power does not seek to dominate, but to become so fully at one with the Tao that you never die, living forever in its ebb and flow. Immortality is ultimate union with the Tao and is the greatest symbol of true power, obtainable only if you use this life, the earthly crucible, to help and care for as many as you can. That sounds like a great fortune, guys. Okay? Sounded great. So, Sag, it's looking very good for you, right? All right. Let's see. So when I first laid out some cards, I asked what was coming for you this week, or, just what's going on. You guys got the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. Now, honestly, this is about juggling, or trying to gain balance between, it could be life, spirit, it could be work, it could be whatever. It could be finances you're juggling around. It looks like it's talking about love, though, because the Page of Cups, and Cups is about emotion, loves, comes in, and that's about being happy and maybe crushing, having like a small crush or something like that. And then it's followed by the 5 of Cups, which is really regret. So I'm thinking this is talking about someone who was trying to balance something, and you missed that opportunity, like the one that got away. So that's, I'm seeing that, possibly feeling a little bit regret about the one that got away. The next set of cards that came out was Judgment, which is about reflecting, you know, like looking back, reckoning, awakening about some things, spiritual callings even. And then you have the Nine of Cups. This is about like wealth, but it's about luck, pride, and accomplishments as well, okay? And then you have the Seven of Pentacles here, which is anything worked for, you know, hard work pays off, is basically what it's saying. Cultivation, growth, something that you put your time in will bring results. So I feel like something in the past that you regretted, the one that got away, has the opportunity, if you reflect and see where things went wrong and what you really want, you will be rewarded, because it's all about how much you put in, okay? So whatever you put in is what you're going to get out, like you reap what you sow type of thing, okay? Let's see if there's anything else that comes up for Sagittarius at this time, this week. What's coming towards Sagittarius, or what is Sag going to be going through this week? Anything? Any messages, Spirit, for Sag at this time? Okay, if I don't get much that comes up because I did so many cards, I'm going to check this love oracle that I have too, because in honor of Valentine's Day. All right, so you guys got the Ace of Cups, new love. So yeah, I see starting something new. I don't necessarily feel like it's someone new, but okay, so you have this King of Pentacles that pops up, abundance. Don't mistake the genders, because it's just the energy of the king, okay? It's about abundance and prosperity. There's something new coming towards you this week that could possibly pan out to be something of abundance, prosperous. Anything else? What else, Spirit? Okay, I gotta dig, because I'm getting nosy, I feel. Let's see. Let me get a few more cards, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right, that's it. Oh, the Tower. So you have some sudden changes that are coming. Okay, so what I'm seeing is, okay, I see someone, okay, you're looking for something new. That's what you're hoping for. You're going to something new. You're looking for abundance, etc. But something goes terribly wrong. Maybe it's the way you're looking for abundance. I don't know, but it's gonna bring a tower moment, a chaos, destruction type of thing. Everything falls down. But, you know, the tower always comes for a reason. It means you were building on shaky ground in the first place. So it tears down so that you can rebuild something more fortified. Okay, so yeah, I see that you're worried about something. You've been anxious, okay? You got some possibilities out here, and you're being asked to just jump in and have faith. You gotta have faith that it's gonna turn out right. All right, so something's been on your mind, maybe causing you sleepless nights, possibly. I'm not sure, but something that's making you anxious, or either that or you're having a bunch of negative thoughts. Okay, then the Two of Pentacles is out here again. Yeah, you're trying to find balance. This may have already happened, guys, because it brings us right back to the first card that you guys got, which was the balancing, you know, resources. So if you just experienced something in the recent past that just kind of crumbled it down, and you're rebuilding and you're trying to find balance, get your feet back up underneath you again to get yourself back in a position of self-sufficiency, we'll say. And this just happened. Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. Hold on, guys. Yeah, you're very resilient, guys. You're very close to getting to where you want to be. You just, I think that maybe you get cold feet sometimes, like you're moving in the right direction. You kind of get scared and you self-sabotage. You're known for self-sabotaging, guys. Try not to self-sabotage. It sucks. I know, because I go through it a lot. Pisces, we do that too. Oops, let's see what else. Okay, you might be in some sort of competition with someone for something. Let's see. What am I seeing here? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, there's something, it's like, I don't know, it could be from your childhood or from a younger period. It gets you nostalgic, but it also makes you very competitive. You get in this competitive state of mind, something that causes you to compete. Maybe I feel like maybe it could be a sibling or someone. It's almost like a trigger button. In a way, it's good. It causes you to strive for more, but in another way, it shouldn't be a competition. Guys, let's see. Oops, wait, hold on. Take this. Okay, you're feeling confident. That's a good thing. And adventurous. All right, so I see that you are manifesting. The Magician's on the bottom again. You're manifesting some really great stuff, and it's coming your way. Okay, you need to be find a middle ground, like patient. Be a little bit more patient, and I think it'll pan out. I'm gonna see. Take one more shuffle with this deck as well, and see if I can get anything else, and then I'll go to the love deck that I was talking about. All right, let's see. All right. Anything else for Sagittarius? Spirit? Anything else for Sagittarius? Anything else for us? Thank you. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something right on the precipice. You might be getting I don't know if you're starting a business, if you're starting something new, something like that, but it's going to catch and take momentum, like catch its momentum and speed up and get you where you got to go, making a few dollars in your pocket. Yeah. Again, you might need to collaborate. This might take a collaboration, working with someone else to get this money, because it's the Three of Pentacles. So I think you might need to, you might have a partner or something that you're gonna make some type of money with. That's what I see. So you might be making a few bucks this week, guys. For sure. Don't forget to be generous, okay? Give back. Yeah. The Empress comes out again. So we're on the right, the right path. Okay. So yeah, make sure that you remember to be generous when you come up, because you're going to come up on some money, like a pretty good size of money. You might be able to do something. All right. Okay. Now we're going to do this in honor of Valentine's Day. I'm going to read these little hearts. Okay. Is there any messages to Sagittarius from Capricorn? From Capricorn. We'll start with Capricorn. From Capricorn to Sagittarius. These are so hard to shuffle, guys. I'm glad this is like once a year. I'm just gonna shuffle this way. Oh wow. Okay, maybe if I go this way. Yeah, that works much better. Okay, so from Capricorn, dealing with Capricorn. Sagittarius dealing with Capricorn. Messages for Sagittarius dealing with Capricorn. Bear with me, guys, because these hearts are not easy to shuffle. Here we go. Okay, from Sagittarius, Sagittarius dealing with Capricorn. Jeez Louise, I can't speak, guys. Okay, oh, here we go. I think one just popped out. Here we go. Yep, there it is. It says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances and that you currently find yourself in. Okay? So, joy. Allow yourself to feel joy. Okay, now let's go with Aquarius. Sagittarius dealing with Aquarius, please. Sagittarius dealing with Aquarius. Oops. It's difficult to get a good shuffle going. Sag and Aquarius. Go back this way. Okay. What is this? Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, so there might be some resentment there, guys. It's getting warm. All right, what else? We did Aquarius. Now let's do Sagittarius. Oops. Dealing with Pisces. Sag dealing with Pisces. Ooh, wow. Okay, we're going to take that one, not the ones that fell. Or we might take that one, huh? Because they all fell upside down except for this one. Well, okay. See, these all turned up, except for this one. Let's see what it says. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Okay, and this other message says emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception. Yeah, we had that one. Okay. All right. So let's turn these back. Let's do Sagittarius dealing with Aries. Sag dealing with Aries. Sag dealing with Aries. Okay. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Take that how you make it fit. I don't know. Okay, let's do Sag dealing with Gemini. Sag dealing with Gemini. Okay, thank you. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. All right, let's do Sag dealing with Taurus. Sag dealing with Taurus. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess equally. So the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Okay? Let's do Sag dealing with Cancer. Sag dealing with Cancer. That one wanted to come out, but I didn't. Sag dealing with Cancer. Sag dealing with Cancer. There we go. It says trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. All right? All right, Sag dealing with Leo. Sag dealing with Leo. Sag dealing with Leo. Okay, here we go. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. All right. Okay, what do we have next after Leo? Sag dealing with Libra. No, Virgo. Sag dealing with Virgo. All right. Deep in your heart. You already know the answer. Do what feels right. All right, and Sag dealing with Libra. Oops. Sag dealing with Libra. Oops. Sag dealing with Libra. Come on, guys. There we go. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. All right. Okay, we have, oops, Sag dealing with Scorpio. Sag dealing with Scorpio. Sag dealing with Scorpio. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And then finally, Sag dealing with Sag on this fine Valentine's Day. Okay, let's get these cards straight. I don't think I'm going to use these camps. Just trying to shuffle them is ridiculous. Just so y'all know that. Sag dealing with Sag. Thank you. Well, 2 came out. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and faith that all will work out for the best. And sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Ooh-wee. All right. All right, so this has been your reading, Sag. I hope it resonated with some of you, and I'm thankful for you guys showing up, and those of you that stuck around to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate you to the fullest. Please like, share, comment, all of those things, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, Sag.